Good morning, Wolfpack. I'm Ariana Wagner.
And I'm Karina Gonzalez. Today is Monday, November 18th. Let's get started with your morning announcements.
Unity Day is scheduled for December 3rd. Anyone who has signed up to be a participant or a leader, please be prepared to be notified.
COHS Junior Achievement Company Mug Life will be selling travel coffee mugs during the next few weeks. Pre-order them from any Junior Achievement member for only $8.
Attention GSA members. There will be a meeting after school tomorrow in Mrs. Raisin's room, HN1, from 3:15 to 4 o'clock.
There is an Interact Club meeting tomorrow after school in Ms. Barrero's room, HM6. We will be discussing upcoming projects for the holiday season.
There are just 2 more days to thank a friend or a staff member with a turkey gram. Turkey grams are on sale for 50 cents in the cafeteria until Tuesday and will be delivered during Wolfpack Hour on Thursday. Make someone's day, send a turkey gram.
Let's take it on over to Michael and Amber for your news update.
Good morning, Wolfpack. My name is Amber House.
And I'm Michael Smith. Let's get started with some news.
Brian Malta fired an unloaded Civil War-era cannon at his neighbors. Police victims say 52-year-old Brian Malta of Kyatone, New York, fired his Civil War-era cannon unloaded at their home. Malta says he was settling a dispute. The barrage was heard miles away and lasted several days, yet in a classic tale of history repeating itself, the cannon did not win the war. Nobody was injured when Malta began his alleged assault, using only powder charges and wadding. Still he was charged with harassment, and his beautiful replica cannon was seized. Police said that Malta had an ongoing dispute with his neighbors, but wouldn't reveal the details.
With the recent release of the new and improved PS4, there comes many pluses and minuses. Besides the fact that it starts at $400, few details may not change your mind about the new game system, but there are a few nuisances. The PS4 will not be able to play 3D Blu-ray movies. It won't support universal remotes, and it won't play CDs or MP3s for now. But on the bright side, it has its own app store, and you can shop around for digital games on the console. So before you purchase the PS4, just remember those few minor details.
Could you handle sleeping on the streets for a night? What does it really feel like to be homeless and have to sleep in the often cold? Although it's a far cry from the harsh reality the homeless face every night on the streets of America, people around the nation are trying to shed light on the answer to that question with sleepouts, designed to offer a glimpse for one night into one of the many challenges that the homeless face surviving a night of sleep outside. The event in Boulder was organized by an at-risk youth center, Attention Homes, which described the event on their website as a way to give participants a chance to weather the uncertainties that come from living on the streets. Many participants say they woke up cold, sore, and unrested. According to an October Post, youth homelessness is estimated at 1.2 million students enrolled in schools across the U.S.
Recently, Charles Berry went to jail hungry after Florida police arrested him for allegedly impersonating a cop just so that he could receive discounted donuts. The 48-year-old man had previously made multiple visits to Dunkin' Donuts, flashed his deceased father's New Jersey police badge, and claimed to be a U.S. Marshal in order to receive discounts on donuts. But cops were ready last Tuesday afternoon after a suspicious store clerk tipped him off. Charles Berry's discounted donut days came to an abrupt and sad end. Well, that's all we have for you today. I'm Michael Smith.
And I'm Amber House.
Back to you, anchors.
The spring production of The Wizard of Oz is in April. Those interested must attend one of the 2 audition workshops today and tomorrow from 3:30 to 4:30 in the choir room. For additional information, visit the COHS VAPA School Loop page or contact Ms. Chun with any questions.
There will be a UNICEF meeting this Friday in Mr. Melia's room, HL6.
The Pack Savvy Talent Show is this Thursday, November 21st from 6:30 to 9 o'clock in the MP room. Tickets are available in the student store. A full table seats 8 for $80 and a half table seats 4 for $45. Both include a full dinner. Individual tickets are $5 or $2 with ASB.
There will be a CO Cancer Society meeting on Wednesday after school in HM8 starting at 3:30.
Art Club will be meeting tomorrow in room HF12 from 3:15 to 4:30. All Art Academy, Honors, and AP Art students should attend this meeting.
Congratulations to our boys soccer team for defeating Modesto's Gregory High School 2-1 on Saturday, making them Division II champions. Way to represent, boys.
Now let's learn about this month in movie history.
Hello, and welcome to this month in movie history. I'm your host, as always, Noah Farnetti, alongside my co-hosts Tristan Lloyd and Nairi Holmes. This month's theme is Thanksgiving, and so we, of course, have gone out of our way to not find a single Thanksgiving-themed movie.
Just to accentuate this theme, we're going to look at our first Christmas movie, Elf. Released in 2003, this holiday comedy starring Will Ferrell went on to immediate success and became a cult classic. The story of an elf from the North Pole searching for his biological father in New York City entertained audiences and managed to spread enough Christmas cheer to prove the cynics wrong.
Chronicling the criminal career of gangster Frank Lucas, American Gangster premiered to immediate acclaim in 2007. Though the film takes several liberties with the true story which it's based on, the slick and entertaining throwback to classic gangster films featured Denzel Washington and Russell Crowe firing on all cylinders, sure to thrill and draw in audiences eager for an action-packed and intense ride through crime.
To celebrate the recent release of Gravity, we're also celebrating George Clooney by talking about his most recent animated starring role, Fantastic Mr. Fox. Animated in gorgeous stop motion, the comedy details the struggles of a fox and his friends as they deal with three nasty and wealthy farmers who seek revenge for all the havoc the animals have caused in the recent nights. Featuring the talents of Meryl Streep, Jason Schwartzman, and Bill Murray, the talented cast rounded out this extraordinary picture.
Based on the incredible true story of Michael Orr's rise from poverty to becoming a player for the Baltimore Ravens, 2009's The Blind Side was quick to win the hearts of both critics and audiences, winning Sandra Bullock an Academy Award for Best Actress as well as several other awards that year. The touching tale of triumph in the face of adversity was quick to sweep the box office, earning the film a total of over $300 million.
And last up on this month's list is the fourth installment of the monumentally successful Harry Potter film franchise, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Based on the book of the same name, this decidedly darker and more mature direction for the series provided a breath of fresh air for those who wanted a bit more than magical escapism than that the previous three entries had already provided. Certainly capable of balancing the tone between dark fantasy and light humor, this rich film won over audiences all across the world, leading it to become the 8th highest grossing film worldwide at the time.
Well, that's all the movie history we have for you this month, Wolfpack, but be sure to stay tuned for other releases in the very near future. Until then, we are your hosts, Tristan Lloyd,
Nairi Holmes,
And Noah Farnetti.
and we'll see you next month in movie history.
Well, that's all we have for you today. I'm Ariana Wagner,
And I'm Karina Gonzalez. Remember, the strength of the pack is the wolf.
and the strength of the wolf is the pack.
Have
Have a marvelous Monday.
Come on in, your mama said so.